Ready for fun English?
This is the Moezza and Kleio podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Moezza and Kleio podcast. I am your host, Moezza.
And I am Kleio. It is wonderful to be here with you all today. We hope you're having a fantastic week.
So, Kleio, I have a question for you. How did you start your morning today?
Well, Moezza, I started it the same way I always do. I walked into my kitchen, boiled some water, and made a very large cup of coffee.
I thought so. That is perfect, because today we are talking all about coffee. It is one of the most popular drinks in the world, but there are many things people do not know about it.
That is right. Today we are going to share some fun facts about coffee. Some of them might really surprise you.
Let's start with the history. Kleio, do you know how coffee was discovered?
Yes, I do. It is actually a very funny story. It is not a historical fact, but a legend. A legend is an old story that may or may not be true.
And this legend involves animals, right?
Exactly. The story takes place in Ethiopia, in Africa, hundreds of years ago. There was a goat herder named Kaldi.
A herder is someone who looks after a group of animals. So Kaldi was watching his goats.
Yes. One day, Kaldi noticed that his goats were acting very strange. They were jumping around and dancing. They had so much energy that they didn't want to sleep at night.
Dancing goats. That is a funny image. Why were they dancing?
Kaldi saw that the goats were eating red berries from a specific tree. He tried the berries himself and felt a sudden burst of energy. He felt awake and alert.
So coffee was discovered because of hungry goats. That is amazing. What happened next?
Kaldi took the berries to a local monastery. A monastery is a place where monks live. The monks used the berries to make a drink, and they realized it helped them stay awake during their long prayers at night.
And from there, the drink spread to the Middle East and then to Europe. Now, here is a fact that confuses many people. Kleio, is coffee a bean?
Technically, no. We call them coffee beans because they look like beans, like kidney beans or pinto beans, but they are not beans at all.
So what are they?
They are seeds. Coffee comes from a fruit that looks like a cherry. We call it the coffee cherry. Inside the red fruit, there is a pit, or a seed. That seed is what we roast and grind to make coffee.
I see. So when we drink coffee, we are actually drinking fruit juice? No, that is not right. We are drinking water flavored by roasted fruit seeds.
That sounds a little strange when you say it like that, but yes, it is a fruit seed. And here's another interesting fact about geography. Moezza, which country do you think produces the most coffee?
I think I know this one. Is it Brazil?
Correct. Brazil is the biggest producer of coffee in the world. They produce about 1/3 of the world's supply. That is a huge amount.
That makes sense. Brazil is a very large country with a warm climate. But here's a harder question for you, Kleio. Which country drinks the most coffee?
Do you mean the total amount or the amount per person?
Good clarification. I mean per capita. That means the average amount for each person.
Oh, that is interesting. Many people might think it is the United States or Italy because of espresso culture, but I think the answer is actually in Northern Europe.
You are right. The answer is Finland. People in Finland drink more coffee per person than anyone else in the world. On average, a Finnish person drinks about 4 cups every single day.
Wow, 4 cups a day? They must have a lot of energy. I usually stop after 2 cups. If I drink too much, I feel jittery.
Me too. Jittery means shaking a little bit because you have too much energy or caffeine. Speaking of caffeine, did you know that coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world?
Wait, let me explain commodity for our listeners. A commodity is a raw material or product that can be bought and sold, like gold or oil.
Exactly. Oil is number 1, but coffee is often cited as number 2. It shows just how important coffee is to the global economy. Millions of people work in the coffee industry.
It really connects the world. We grow it in places near the equator, like Brazil, Vietnam, and Colombia, but we drink it everywhere.
Before we finish, I have one last fun fact about the word espresso. You know the small, strong Italian coffee?
Yes, I love a good espresso.
The name espresso comes from Italian, and it means pressed out. This refers to the way it is made. Hot water is forced or pressed through the coffee grounds at high pressure.
That makes sense. It is very literal. Well, Moezza, talking about all this coffee has made me thirsty. I think I need another cup.
I agree. I might go find a coffee shop right now. Thank you all for listening to our coffee fun facts.
We hope you learned some new words and some interesting stories to tell your friends. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye for now.